Alright, what's good everybody? Welcome to trade recap for May 19th. We're up 800 on the day, guys. Let's go. Good 800 day. Right, we hit TP in about literally one candle. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm like trying to fix everything right now because I low-key do not remember what I had it all at. I'm pretty sure this was it, but anyways, I'm gonna get into the trade recap. See, I just targeted a 5-minute here. Yep, right there. Going for 101. But alright, let's go ahead. Let's get back into market open. So we're gonna go here. Alright, so coming into the day, guys, I'm leaning heavily bearish. You know, as you can see, we're heavily respecting these bearish gaps right here. We have this hourly that we tapped into. We rejected off of it here. We're respecting these bearish gaps above us. And we also have some unfilled 15-minute gaps up here, which coming into the day, guys, this is what I wanted to see happen. I wanted us to trade higher into this 15-minute gap. So what I wanted us to do was trade higher and then go lower off that 15-minute gap, or at least target some sort of unfilled 5. That's what I wanted to see originally. Or if we wanted to come over here, reject off these highs also after sweeping them, that would have been perfect for me also. But let's go ahead and play into, damn it, I accidentally did that, oopsies. But okay, let's do here. So right here, market open, we're pumping, right? And then right here, this is where we tap into that 15-minute that I wanted us to tap into, right? I know London highs is right above us, guys, but I'm not really worried about these session highs sitting here, mostly because we are heavily bearish on the day, right? Heavily bearish. I know we're disrespecting this hourly gap, but if you notice, we kind of stall here at this 15-minute gap pretty heavily, and we reject off of it very heavily if you're watching the markets this morning. So let's play it forward one more time. And then right here, this is where we get a huge displacement candle. Oops, let me. Oops. Okay, right here we get this huge displacement candle. That's where I took my entry. And right here in this scenario, guys, I originally wanted to wait for the 2-minute close, right? But at the same time, I just didn't, like, we don't have to necessarily wait for that highest time frame inversion with these kind of mech models, right? Otherwise, you just kind of miss the whole freaking move, right? So that's kind of what I did. I just took this inversion right here. I didn't wait for the 2-minute, which, yes, it is pretty bad to not wait for the highest time frame inversion, but at the same time, you don't necessarily have to wait for it all the time. I mean, even right here on the 3-minute, you technically could have said, oh, let me wait for this 3-minute, but that is just not the way I played it. I instead took this 1-minute. I just went for a 1-to-1 with the 5, targeting the unfilled 5 basically, and I kind of expected this to just be a protected fair value gap kind of. And well, I mean, we pretty much hit TP in one candle. That's pretty much it. That's all that happened here, right? Boom, straight to TP. I was like, oh damn, we're in and out like that quick. But that was my ideal scenario, which it played out like perfectly, and I really liked it. Also, another thing, if we go over to ES, we have this huge like SMT here still, I believe, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, we have like a huge SMT like with these highs. So ES is like definitely still feeling very bearish in this moment, and we are just completely respecting these gaps on ES. We're re-sweeping these intermediate highs, and that's all it is. But I really like this trade. It like was very good for me. I think that's also an hourly intermediate high. No, I'm lying. Oh no, we did also sweep out this hourly intermediate high. That I really like the rejection off that too. Like once we swept this out, and that's pretty much it for today, guys. This was one trade I took for May 19th. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I continue with these trade recap videos. I personally like doing them. I think it helps me a lot more, and it like helps me kind of look back on these trades, and I kind kind of use like my YouTube as a journaling thing for me. But I really like this. It's just a simple little mech model to target the Unfilled 5 rejection out of higher time from Gap. You know what I mean? It's just, you could say this was technically a pattern trade, whatever, but this is how I trade. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is a beautiful trade that took.